going around too far. Right, so hey guys, today I am doing the first tag and my chair is squeaky. Stay still, I need to sit still because otherwise it's going to squeak. So yes, I just saw Megan and Heart's Makeup, I think, is doing this tag, and I was like, I'm going to try this tag out because I didn't really know what to film. So the first thing I feel like I should be addressing is the fact that I look like a Barbie. On my lips I have Catrice Ultimate Colour in 130 Frozen Rose. And my lips look like a Barbie pink lips, and I've got my hair in a ponytail, and basically the reason for this is my lifelong ambition is to be a Barbie doll. So I just figured I would go for the look today. So yeah, blonde hair, pink lips, because I want to be a Barbie doll, basically. So that was the first thing I wanted to address. I'm going to put the lipstick down before I annoy someone when I'm playing with it. And let's get straight into the tag. Okay, so I have the questions here on my laptop, so I'm going to look over here. Question number 1, first tweet. I have this open on my laptop as well. First tweet was, filmed my nail polish collection yesterday and have already bought new polishes, so it's out of date! Exclamation mark. Oh dear! Exclamation mark. What a dramatic tweet that was. Well, I don't know. It was kind of a random first tweet, but I remember sitting there like, oh, I want to tweet something. So I just tweeted that. You know, it was the 26th of July 2012. If you don't already follow me on Twitter, at tashalovesbeauty, link down below. Next question. First YouTube video. My first YouTube video was on my first channel, which is Tasha Loves Nails, and it was just a little slideshow of my nail art saying comment for tutorials, because I didn't know what to do a tutorial on. So I just put all my little pictures and I was just like, comment for tutorials, yeah, because I thought that was a good idea, but it kind of failed because it looked really stupid, and the song was this song I was completely obsessed with at the time. I don't even know what song it was, I just remember thinking, oh, this is a great song, I'm going to put it in the background of my video. But yeah, that was my first YouTube video. This one, the one on here, was like a hello, welcome to my channel, like not me even talking, I was like a little PowerPoint thingy. First person you subscribe to on YouTube. I don't actually know, and I don't want to go back through to like find out because I'm lazy, but I've got a feeling it would be like the first person I subscribed to, like I didn't actually know what subscribe meant, so I kind of did it by accident, was this person that I knew that made them videos, but I didn't like do it on this channel. I had like another random channel that I just kind of made that I didn't put videos on or anything, it was just kind of because I had a channel. First proper YouTuber I remember subscribing to would be like Cute Polish or Fleur de Force or someone like that, I can't really remember. First Facebook profile pic, oh great, the joys. I kind of like, I didn't really have Facebook for a while, everyone had Facebook, I didn't, I don't really know why, I don't think I was allowed it. So then when I got it, it was that whole NSPCC kind of trend where people put their favourite childhood cartoon pictures, so mine was either Teletubbies or Cinderella, even though I know that the Teletubbies isn't a cartoon, it was like favourite childhood character or something. So I don't know which one of them it was, but it was basically a picture like that, and I don't think I have it anymore, I think I deleted it because it's kind of cringy. So yeah, question, I don't know which one it is. Do you still talk to your first love? I don't really know if I've been in love, like, I don't know, the first person that I probably would have said so, I don't really talk to anymore, which is kind of sad because we used to be really good friends. And obviously we were together, but you know. So yeah, what was your first alcoholic drink? Well, for starters, let's just say I do not drink because I don't like alcohol and I don't really think I'm old enough to drink. So I do not drink, but like I kind of remember when I was really little, I picked up like my mum, I sat next to my mum, we both had a glass of Coke, except hers had Malibu in it. Malibu, that's really hard to say for me. And I kind of like picked up hers by accident and drunk it, and I was like, this tastes disgusting, so I put it back down again, just pretend nothing had happened. But that was probably one of my first, or maybe I sipped a bit of my dad's beer once when I was little, cheeky baby, I don't know. I can't really remember, to be honest, because I don't really do alcohol. Like some of my friends do, I just don't really. I don't like any of it, so I don't see the point in forcing myself to like it. What was your first job? Currently, I don't really have a job. I do paint people's nails at school fairs, or I do like little kids' birthday parties, like little girls. I can go and paint their nails, so that's kind of a job. It's kind of self-employed. And then again, I clean a friend's holiday flat, so it's kind of self-employed, kind of, you know, it's not like, none of them are regular jobs that I get paid by someone, it's kind of me doing it for myself almost. It's kind of weird. I don't really have a job, and I never really have had a job. However, I do need to get a job, but I don't have one currently. What was your first car? Okay, I'm not old enough to drive, so I don't have a car. My first toy car, let's just put this out there, was probably like a little pink toy car that I probably thought was Barbie's car because I'm Barbie. Probably something like that. Who was the first person to text you today? My first text would have been from Tom. Just, I don't know, something in the morning. Who was your first grade teacher? My first grade teacher, I'm going to go with year 1. She was called Mrs. Silverstone, and she was really nice, and I really liked her. And then she was my teacher again in year 3, but then she went on maternity leave, so I only had her for like half of year 3. But she was a really nice teacher. Where did you go on your first ride on an aeroplane? I went to Portugal when I was a baby, because I don't even know, I just went with my mum and dad, obviously. I didn't just go by myself, just putting a baby on a plane. And my cousins, my auntie and uncle, and my dad's best friend I think came as well. So yeah, I went to Portugal when I was like a baby. So yeah, that was my kind of like first trip on an aeroplane. Who was your first best friend, and do you still talk? Yes, I do still talk to my like first best friend. Basically, we've kind of like, when we were like really little, we were best friends, and we kind of met because our mums went to the same like parenting, like when they were pregnant with us, because we were both born within 10 days of each other, so we're like, our mums were pregnant at the same time, and they kind of met through that. And then we're kind of like family friends, so we see each other still like every now and then. They live quite a long way away from us, so it's kind of like when they come down, they stay with us for a weekend or something, so I see them quite a lot. But you know, it's not, I don't know, I wouldn't say that she's my best friend at the moment, because I didn't talk to her very much, and she lives quite a way away, and I have friends where I live, and Melissa, and that sort of thing. But yeah. Where was your first sleepover? My first sleepover, well, when I was little, I used to do sleepovers around my cousin's house, but then I'd get about like 9 o'clock, I'd get scared and get my dad to come and pick me up, because I lived about a mile away from my cousins. So yeah, they weren't really sleepovers. I first like kind of friends sleepover, I slept around my friend's house when I was like year 4, year 5 maybe, probably more like, I don't even know, year 5 probably, and I was terrified. And I remember that there was 3 girls. Both of the other 2 had their Nintendo DS's, but I left mine at home by accident. I was charging it and I forgot about it, and I was really sad because they were on their DS's and I didn't have mine, and I was really depressed and really sad. And I didn't think to ask my mum to bring it round, even though we were down the road. I just kind of sat there like, I'm sad. But no, it was a fun sleepover, don't get me wrong. Yeah, they tortured me and didn't let me on their DS's. No, that kind of went out wrong. What was the first thing you did this morning? This is going to sound really sad. Well, obviously I woke up, turned my alarm off, fell back to sleep again, my mum came and woke me up. Then I went into the living room, sat down, watched the news, and went on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and then YouTube, and then I had breakfast. So that's kind of like my morning. And then obviously I like get dressed and washed and makeup and yeah. Okay, what was the first concert you ever went to? It was the Saturdays about a year and a half ago. They were really good in concert, like exactly the same as they are on the singles. They're really, really good. First broken bone. Now this one's kind of like, I don't really know if I have broken a bone or not. Like, touch wood, there's some wood here, but you can't see it. There's some wood here, you can't see it. Pretend to touch my door behind me. Yeah, high five. First broken bone. I think I broke my baby finger, because look how wonky my baby finger is. Like, it's not naturally that wonky. And I ran into a lift when I was at a train station with my mum and my sister. We were like getting off one train, getting on another. And I ran into the lift, I was racing my sister, and I put my hand on the back of the lift. And I like bent my finger, like I went like that. I bent it back and it killed. And I had to have my like nan bandage it up and stuff for me, because like I didn't go to hospital or anything because it was just a finger. But it really hurt and it's kind of wonky now, so I think I must have broken it. But other than that, I have not broken any bones. So I don't even know really. Next question is first piercing. Now that is my ears. It's the only thing I've ever had pierced and they have closed up. I never wear earrings. Like last time I put a pair of earrings in would be New Year and I had to re-pierce them then. So I just have the normal like one piercing. I'd like to have more piercings, like I'd like to have like one here, but I don't know if I could deal with the needle and stuff. But I wouldn't wear, if I got one there, I'd just wear that. I wouldn't wear the earrings, I don't know, I'm not big on piercings. First foreign country you've gone to, again that was Portugal. I don't think, no, it would be Portugal because that would have been the first place, I went to. First movie you remember seeing. I remember going to see Monsters Inc. with my dad and my 2 cousins, and I was really scared because my mum didn't come with me, and I was really scared, but it was a good movie still, and I remember seeing it. When was your first detention? Well, I don't really have detention, so I'm not that bad man enough, and I do my homework and stuff. But I remember in year 2, I was told to stay back at lunch, come back at lunch for my little detention. But I didn't know where to go, so I kind of just didn't go. But it was only for talking or something, and I didn't go, and the miss never told me off for it, so I was just like, guess I got away with that one. But proper kind of detention, I suppose, is in year 7 in French. My teacher could not control the class to say, she just couldn't. There was no way she could control the class. That was really weird. My voice went really weird then, I'm sorry. There was no way she could control the class. And I wasn't necessarily, naughty or anything. I don't know, I didn't really like French, and I kind of just took advantage of the fact that she couldn't, control the class. And then she'd be like, oh, you and you are staying back for detentions at lunch. And we kind of would go occasionally, but we didn't really go every time. She didn't really care, so yeah, I haven't really had a proper detention, and fingers crossed I won't, but I know that if I don't get my textiles coursework finished in time, then I will have detentions and stuff, but I'm not going to go there because I'm really worried that I'm not going to get it finished in time, but I hopefully will. So far, not really any detentions, which is good. Whoa. Who was your first roommate? I read that weirdly then in my head. I was like, who was your first roommate? I don't even know what I read that as. It was really weird. Basically, I have shared a room with my sister now for, not because I want to, because I have to, because it's complicated. We're basically in the middle of a loft conversion in our house, and at the moment there's only 2 bedrooms, so I have to share with my sister, and I've shared with her for 4 years, yeah, and she's alright. She's a mess. All the mess you can see in the background is always her mess. My room bit's here, so you can't actually see it, it's just there. But yeah, she's messy, so that's the only thing I get annoyed with, really. If you had one wish, what would it be? I don't really get how this fits into a first tag, firsts. If I had one wish, it would be that people would, I don't really know how I could wish this. If it wasn't selfish wish, oh, I want £1 million, I want £1 billion or something, it would be a meaningful wish. This sounds really bad. I would probably be I wish people would not, especially teenagers, would not talk about each other behind their backs, because I think that is probably one of the biggest things that affects teenagers, kind of, I don't know how to put it other than that, teenagers are always worrying about people are saying about them and stuff, and I just wish people wouldn't say things about people behind their backs. It's ridiculous. That would probably be it. If not, I'd wish for £1 gazillion, so then I could just help people all around the world and make the world a better place. But then I'd probably get shot or something because I was rich by some person that wants my money, but YOLO. What was the first sport you were involved in? First sport I was involved in was year 4. I took part in a tag rugby tournament. Not because I wanted to, because my teacher was like, you're going to do it because you're one of the only people who understands the game and knows the rules. I was like, it's fine by me. I think we came 4th or something, or 3rd maybe. I don't know, we didn't win, I know that much. But yeah, it was really fun. I actually really like tag rugby. it's kind of a weird sport, but I do like it. And then other than that, I did orienteering for middle school, so 7 and 8. I did orienteering with my school, and I wasn't the worst at it, but I wasn't the best at it. But my teacher needed people, the sports teacher needed people to go so that he could have enough people to they needed a certain amount of people to be able to qualify as a school. So I just went along for the fun of it, and I missed lessons, so it was all good. What is the first thing you do when you get home? When I get home, I either I ditch all my bags and my shoes and stuff. Either, it depends if I really need a wee, then I go for a wee. or I go and talk to my mum about what happened in the day, and if I need a wee then I'll do that and then I'll go talk to my mum. But you know, it kind of changes order. And then the last question, when was your first kiss? Is it bad that I can't remember? I think it was year 7. Like, oh, I can't even remember. I think it was on the school field in year 7 or something. It wasn't like a proper kiss, it was like a little peck on the cheek or something. No, it wasn't. It was at youth club in year 7 and my friend Laura fell in a bush. It was so funny, like everyone was going, oh my god, you've got a kiss, you've got a kiss. And then my friend Laura fell in the bush, so everyone looked away, and I was just like, there's a little romantic moment there. But yeah, anyway, that's kind of cringy because that was ages ago. But yes, that is the first tag. I'll have some people tagged below, so go have a look and see if it tagged below. If not, just do it anyway and leave it as a video response, because I like this tag. I think it's kind of like a cool tag. It's kind of like an insight into your past or your memories or whatever. So yes, thank you all for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. I am over 600 subscribers now, which makes me extremely happy, and keep going until 700 and as many as I can possibly get. And I need ideas on what you want me to do if I get to 1,000, like if, theoretically speaking, people may start to hate me and then I get all of my subscribers just unsubscribe. So yeah, if I get to, fingers crossed, if I get to 1,000, then give me some ideas below. I'm not doing a meetup because it doesn't really work where I live, and I don't know if I could do a giveaway. Makeup collection's coming, I'm just waiting for a reorganisation thing. So yeah, leave me some ideas below what you might want me to do, and I will see you next time. Bye!